Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Now, I am filming this on Wednesday before Christmas, but you'll be watching it the Wednesday after Christmas. So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. So I've finished my series on my vintage Christmas folio. So I thought I'd just have a bit of a play today. So I've got in my drawer, I've got lots and lots of tags. So whenever we get clothing or packaging that's got interesting tags, I keep them all and I think I'm going to do something with those. So that is what I thought I'd do today. Now, it's not really planned very much, and I'm just pulling out what I've got. And I particularly like fat face tags. I mean, they don't really need very much doing to them, do they? I've got medicine boxes, got all sorts there. So I thought, love that one. Timberland, really like it. So yeah, I've got just a whole bunch of them, and I thought let's just see what I can come up with. I think I might exclude from this. Well, don't know why that's in there. I might exclude the boxes for now. Oh, I quite like that. So that's from a Stampin' Up embellishment, and I thought that reminded me of like a notepad. So I've even got acetate in there, or a feather it would seem. So so yeah, let's get them sorted out into some sort of order. So there's them sorted out a little bit more there. So I've got these big things. That's really quite thick, but I love this opening. So I could chop it down so that I've got a tag there with that opening, and then I could use the side bits for something else. I thought these would make cool sort of notebooks, both of these. And I've got another tag there with that lovely top. I like that. And I just like this. Thought that was quite nice. That might even be plastic. And then we've got I've got quite a few fat face ones. Always joke that Ed is man at fat face, and they're really cool. To be fair, I might just cover the backs with some plain coffee dyed paper and leave the fronts pretty much like that, because they're so cool. As with that one, might cover that bit, but I love that. It's really nice. Even got holes in it. So yeah, like them. I like the shape of these. So that's like 3 on there. So we can use those. Quite like these. That was a nice bit of packaging. Not really a tag. I'll put that away for now. That was a nice shape. Quite thick. Yeah, and these are quite thick as well, the Joe Brown's ones, as is that. So a really nice basis for a tag. So I thought I'd use some book pages and music paper to sort of cover some of them. These ones are much sort of thinner, but nevertheless, I think they're usable. So, all these ones have got some nice, it's got a really nice top there. That feels like leather. So, whatever I put on that, I need to keep that exposed. So I might start with them. They unfortunately haven't got it. So I might do those, and I might do a fat face one. So let's just scooch those across there for now. And we'll concentrate on these, I think, to begin with. So we don't want too much on that one, but I do want something plain on the back. So let's look at my bucket of scraps. What can I pull out of my scraps bin? Oh lordy, that's a ridiculous scraps bin, isn't it? Right, I need to sort what's scraps and what's like gluing sheets, so we'll sort that out. So I pulled out some book pages. That's some book pages that I stuck on the back of actually some junk mail to give it some stiffness. I've got some tea stained paper as well, which should be handy for the backs of tags. I've got some book pages, got some digital images, got some book pages that I have stamped on and then coloured in. I like that. So yeah, that is a good start. So bit of map as well. That has been backed, as has that. So I'll put them to one side for now. Got a bit of corrugated cardboard as well. So I want to cover this back so that it can be written on. So I might just cover it with this paper. I might do, because they're quite stiff, so I might do that with all of these. That is a good start, I think, would be to glue them down. So I'm going to use my Collard glue just to stick them down. Left that without the lid on it, probably because I just found the lid on the floor. I am going to try and be a bit tidier in 2022. We'll see how that goes. I do love a bit of upcycling. It's good for the planet. It's good for your purse. It's a total win-win. So I'm going to stick that in the corner there. Now, I'm going to leave that one for the moment because I want to keep that shape, so I might cut the shape and then punch a hole or something. Thinking I could make a template with this one because it's the same size, isn't it? Use that to cut something out and add a hole. That might be the easiest thing to do. Use a bit of this. Just draw around it. Use the two sides that we've already got. This would be a way, if you had a tag that you particularly like the shape, you could do this to create more of them. So these are the white card backing that you get in the paper pack, which I don't like to waste. Right, so we've got it coming down there and there. Going down to, I could measure, couldn't I? About a centimetre. So I'm just trying to do a rough drawing. And then, how big is that circle? So 3/8. No. 5/8 of an inch round. So cut that down. We'll get a half circle down as far as we can go. So correct for the side bits, but the circle needs to be a little bit bigger. Don't think I've got a circle punch that size. I've got a 3/4 of an inch one, but not a 5/8 of an inch one. So I might have to just try and cut it using the hole that I've already made as a guide. And the other side to try and meet it. It's not bad. A little bit more. I've got it well on one side. So I'm gonna just cook it on gas here now. I can fold it in half because I've got one side correct. And I can follow now. That will be cool. So let's just get these off now. And then I'm going to take, you can do an emery board. Oh, I've got a sanding block. Just take the edges off. There we go, liking that. And let's do the same on this one. Won't be able to do the hole in the same way, because it worked on the other one because it had a metal eyelet in it. But this one's just a hole, so I might just punch the hole. I think I've cut in that tag a little bit. Okay. Could have been done better. So now what I want to do in this mess that I'm creating is use that as a template. I really want pencil. Okay. Gonna go a little way around that so that I've got room for trimming down. Yeah, I think that works quite well. So I think I'm going to put glue on this. And stick it to this. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to stick round that bit first. I think that's worked well. So I think that's worked out quite well. I quite like the way that that's has gone round there. That's going to annoy me, it not being straight, so I'm going to trim it because it shouldn't annoy me, but it does. So I'm going to put that straight edge to the top. Slither more. That's straight, and then I might have to take a sliver off the other side so that it's even. There. So if that's the backs, so I'm going to do a bit of stamping on the back and a bit of inking. So I'm going to come in with soft suede, which I think is quite close colour to that. Soft suede dauber around the edges. So it's not quite meat at the bottom, but I don't think it matters. Let's get my little dots. Don't think it really needs much else. I'm not going to put that away because I'll probably need it. Could add a bit of text. Yep, that'll do. So now I've got to think about decorating the front. Now I don't want to do very much to that, and I don't want to do very much to that. I like the colour of that background. I love that background. This probably I could cover it there, I could cover it completely in book page. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And then decorate on top. I could leave it with the dark edges actually. Thinking again. I might get your rip ruler. Yeah, I think that works. And then we can just, we need to do that hole again. Oh, that's quite a nice colour. Right. Quite liking that. And then I want to cover up a regular fit there. So we have now got a little bit of decoration on the front. Got some things that I cut. Got some birds. A little smaller one really. They're quite cute. A little mini doily I might quite like. That one. That's a nice size. So these are the Encircled in Beauty dies. So I could cut them out of that spare bit of paper there to put behind. I think they'd be quite nice. I might distress these as well, so I'll get them cut out. So that's our little doilies. I think they're so cute. Love this die set. And I think that'll go behind quite nicely. They just need a little bit of inking, and they need like a word or something to go with it. So let me just poke these out, and I might do some stamping on it as well. Let's do my soft suede again, and we'll just stamp script, my favourite script. Do it like that, and then you're not getting totally even. So I quite like that as an effect. I think it's pretty cool. So let's get some blending. So I cut these on my Scan Cut. Very pleased with how they turned out. I cut them with a border. You have the choice. So I decided to cut them with a border because I wasn't sure how it would manage the feet if I didn't. That's something I like to do. Kill two birds with one stone. Ink the edges, create a pattern. So I'm toying with the idea of not having the whole doily. Take a little bit of it off. And I'm thinking about going around the edges in early espresso. Yeah, quite like the way that looks there. I think I want a little bit more in the background of this one. I'm wondering about a bit of map. Like that. I want a bit more. I want it darker. Yep. So let's stick those down. So I just think they need a little bit of a word on them. So I've got this word here. It's called, this is lovely, and I think it looks lovely. So I made these on my MacBook. I've done some that I've coloured, and I've left these to colour myself. I didn't like the way they looked when I inked them. So what I did was I took, this is a dressmaking pattern, and glued it over the top. And I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to use some glue stick, word gone, and I'm just going to stick that across. Just smooth it with my little folder. It's only thin, so glue stick works really well. So I'm just going to cut it down. You can stamp words, you can cut words out of books. Now I've done it, I'm going to cut them down because I thought they're too big. Just want something little. And I think they give a nice little effect with the dressmaking patterns, and like I've seen a lot of junk journalists use dressmaking patterns, and I'm like, I'm not sure how to use them, but I thought that worked really well, like that. So I've got early espresso here. I'm just gonna ink around the edge, and it makes it look a little bit worn and faded, which I quite like. I'm gonna probably needed covering up a bit. I quite like the blue in the map and the bird. I'll just stick these in place, and then it's just a matter of thinking about a bit of ribbon and whether or not I want to put an eyelet in this one. So that's that. So I've got this really nice diamond weave, which I think will go really well. This is on clearance at the moment. It was, well, was it there the last time I looked? Wouldn't like to say actually. Might put an eyelet in there. Crocodile. I never know which ones to do. That'll do. That's a bit long. Use that scrap for something else. And then I want my linen thread. Or should I use some green linen thread? I might use green on that one. I think that looks well. We'll stick with the linen thread. There we are. So that is the 3 tags. So it's taken me about an hour to make these 3 tags, but I can whip the others up much quicker if I sort of follow this idea. So nice space on the back for journaling, and I think they'll look nice in any journal, particularly one that maybe features birds. So yeah, very happy with how they have turned out. I hope that's given you some ideas for using your junk, and yeah, and how you can just add little bits that you might have that's nice, like the bird images and the doilies that I die cut. Nice little bits of ribbon, and it finishes them off really nicely. So I will be back next Wednesday with another junk journal video. Might do some more of playing with junk, and yeah, we'll see. I've got loads of ideas and I've got loads of stuff, and I probably have got some nice things for Christmas that I can use. So yeah, I'm quite excited with some of the new products as well that are in the Stampin' Up catalogue as well, which I'm looking forward to using. So yeah, see you all again soon.